Fearon here, wedding photographer, local business owner. In the off season, I've been doing this video interview series where I'm getting to know local business owners to help support local business through these tough times. And in this episode, I've had the privilege of being able to talk to one of the most positive energied people that I probably ever met with a unique job. All right. Hello again. Would you like to introduce yourself? Who are you?
I would love to introduce myself. My name is Kelleen Gibler. I am the owner of Goto Concierge, a personal assistant and lifestyle management company.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about what that is?
Yes, it is so encompassing. So I basically take care of people's to-do lists and give them more time to do the things that are more important to them. So it means something different to each of my clients. Right now, it means a lot of holiday shopping, mailing packages, helping with decorations. On a daily business, it looks like taking the car to get maintenance, helping organize rooms, helping with relocation services for people who are moving out of or into their homes. And it is so encompassing that I try and keep it short and sweet like that, because I'm like a Jill of all trades. I can help with just about anything. As long as I say I'll do it, as long as it's moral, ethical, and legal. What Goto Concierge specializes in are our errand running services, our home and lifestyle management, and relocation services. Each of those three components offer a very wide variety of tasks and requests, but errand running is exactly that, going food shopping, buying gifts, whatever errands need to be done outside of the house. Home and lifestyle management looks like managing the contractors that are coming in and out, whether it's for a project, for landscaping, window washing. We keep that on schedule. And relocation services are everything that has to do with moving out of a home and moving into another, from purchasing the packing materials to overseeing the movers, putting things in the truck, to getting the cleaners in to tidy everything up and ready for the next new homeowner, and everything in between. So yeah, those are the three main things that we focus on: the errand running, the home and lifestyle management, and the relocation services.
Never met someone that does that. So how did you get started?
I'm a single mom. I was working 3 jobs. I had cut down to 2, and my father's voice was like ringing in my head. And he always used to say, work smarter, not harder. And I ended up leaving the 2nd job and said, what do I have to lose? What am I good at? What do I like to do? How can I help people? I have accumulated such a vast knowledge in a lot of things. I'm like, I'm a Jill of all trades. How can I help people as a Jill of all trades? And with a little bit of research, I found the personal concierge business and jumped right in. Started doing the research and figuring out how I can help people most in my immediate area.
Yeah. Where are you located?
So I am in New Hope, Pennsylvania. I service the immediate 15-mile radius from here, so it goes about to Frenchtown, Ringgoes, Lambertville, even out into Warrington a little bit, and then down into Yardley and Newtown.
Okay, so tell us more about like your holiday, I guess, change.
So this year is definitely an interesting year. I launched the business in 2018, and it was kind of my side hustle. So last year in 2019, I went full tilt, 100% in, cannonball, let's make a splash and see what happens. So I only have 1 year to compare what is normal, and normal is not a thing anymore. What helping people during the holiday means this year is going out and dropping off the packages at UPS so that parents don't have to leave their kids at homeschool. It is going out and doing the shopping and wrapping everything off location so the parents don't have to do that while the kids are mostly virtual and homeschool. For the busy executives who are working from home, it is going out and doing the shopping, doing the internet research for their loved ones and what they might like and coming up with neat ideas. I'd love to say it was more decorating this year, but people are home and spending time with their families and they're making the memories together, which is just phenomenal. Okay, so we were talking about how different the holiday season looks this year compared to last. I'm doing something really, really cool. My father is a professional Santa Claus. I literally have a picture of him in high school in his very first Santa suit. He recently moved, so I'm not there to help, but he's been asking me, what can we do? How can I make kids' Christmases better when I can't go and do the things that I usually do? He can't, go to the mall. It's not a thing anymore. So we were thinking and we came up, which apparently is not a novel idea, to do these things called Santa sessions. So I am helping him with this venture. Santa sessions with Santa Gibler are 10 to 15 minute virtual video calls with Santa Claus. You can go to Santa Gibler, www.santagibler.com. And when you purchase a Santa session, you're sent a personalized experience form, and you tell Santa a little bit about the child he's going to be talking to. It's the coolest thing. So I'm helping him with this venture. I'm helping my dad with this venture, and I'm editing the videos. The pure joy in these children's faces is amazing. Like, there's one child who just started squealing and giggling before Santa even said his first ho, ho, ho. And then when Santa, asked about his elf on the shelf, it's a way to bring joy to the kids this Christmas season. You can also nominate a family in need. So not everyone, especially this year, as much as it's needed, may be able to afford a Santa session. So you can nominate a family, and he's doing a few a week for free, for nothing. So if you know a family that has just been down and out, whether it's financially or stress or trauma, and they could really use some Christmas joy and cheer, please, 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 my dad really wants to bring the joy this year. And it's in your home, and it's safe, and it's comfortable, and it's really magical.
Yeah.
It's all right.
What are your plans for 2021?
2021. No, so it's my plans for 2021. I have had the fortune in 2019 to host a lot of community events in New Hope, and I gained a certain skill set from doing that. So one of the things that I did during COVID as Goto Concierge was offer a hosting service. So I've been hosting virtual murder mysteries for corporate clients. as morale boosting and team bonding experiences. So I'm really looking forward to doing a little bit more of that, seeing where it goes and how long we're going to be work from home. So these teams are so scattered. It's so much fun to bring them together in like this really fun environment.
So tell me more about the corporate
the corporate murder mysteries. All right. So Goto Concierge hosting services of the virtual murder mysteries for corporate clients. We can handle teams of 6 to about 24. That's a happy place for Zoom, which is the platform we use. There are 8 different murder mysteries to choose from, and what the feedback I've gotten from my clients has been, they love that they can just call up and say, Kelleen, here's the date. We'd like to do something together and have fun. They give me email addresses and names and don't have to worry about a thing. I take care of it all. I send an introduction email so the participants know what to expect. I send a follow-up email with their character dossiers so they know who they're going to be and how that character should act and dress. And it's amazing what people have in their closets, because I encourage employees not to go out and buy things and just use what they have at home. And they get very creative. I don't care if you're in finance or in the creative department. Everybody comes to the table ready to have a good time. And I've recently partnered with a company called Legacy Teams, who brings some learning to the table with it. So while I bring the fun and the energy, there's a hidden component of team building in there. They have to listen very intently to get all of the clues that are being covertly communicated. They have to watch what their team members are doing, and those all help in evaluating how a team performs. So Eileen Flynn of Legacy Teams silently observes the event, and then at the end, she comes in with this learning component and ties all of that together, which has been a really neat thing as well to get that a feedback from everyone. And then we all vote on who is the best dressed and who is the best actor and actress, and go back to the workday with some bragging rights.
I've never met another, concierge, personal concierge. So everything is interesting to me, but what are some interesting things you would find?
Some interesting things. Every day is interesting because everyone's needs are so specific to their household. Interesting requests, though. One of my most fun requests was last year for a client who had a holiday party, and it was a tinsel and teeny theme, so martinis and tinsel for the holidays. And I found a wonderful balloon artist out of Easton. Karen would shoot me for not remembering the name of her company right now. But she created this 6-foot-tall martini glass out of balloons, and it was the neatest thing to have at the party. So that was a really fun request, like how to make it memorable. How to make the event memorable, right?
I guess a request or thing that really stood out to you. Like, this is a unique job.
In that same vein, I have had the absolute honor of being chosen by the Greater New Hope Chamber of Commerce to be their event director for the New Hope Arts and Crafts Festival. So that is a massive event. It's not a small home soiree, but there's so many components to that, and evaluating and seeing all the different artworks that come through. That has been a wonderful opportunity to be exposed to just a lot of neat things.
Yeah, that's a great festival. Has it Did it happen this year?
It did not happen this year. 2020 was canceled. We had a great safety plan in place, but we just felt as good as it was in the climate that we were going through, it just wasn't worth it to risk people's health. But here's to 2021. A lot of people ask me about what is the most interesting thing I've been asked to do. I get a little verklempt when I put it this way. My most important thing is being able to sit down with my son and have dinner together. If when we have the opportunity to do that, it means so much to me to have that time together. And what I'm able to help my clients with on a daily, weekly, monthly basis allows my clients to do whatever their version of that is. And that to me is something super duper special, whether it's going to baseball games or soccer games or reading. See, I get verklempt because I love that I can give people the time to do the things that they love to. Reading bedtime stories, making dinner, going to the nursing homes to see their parents, dinner dates with their friends, like whatever's, my services and my company, we take the time of the unnecessary things away so that they can enjoy their life more, and that's what's really freaking cool.
What would you say is a good, I don't know if there is a good one, if someone is going to request you for the first time, what is like a...
So what that process looks like is someone realizes they need help with a specific thing, situation in their life, usually. And during the consult, we go through what that specific thing is. And then we usually start, I like to do it in home if possible, and if the potential client is comfortable with having me in the home. And we kind of start walking through the home. And as we do that, a client will mention, oh, don't worry about that pile. I'll be like, that's that pile, if it's clothing that needs to be washed or stacks and boxes of pictures that need to be organized, I can help take care of that. We can get the pictures and albums. We can get them organized. I can come in and do the laundry, and maybe we'll notice that there are valances that haven't been hung. I'm like, well, I can help get someone in to get that done. So as we start talking, tasks pop into people's heads, and we really just start getting the juices flowing of how I can be most beneficial. We prioritize that list, and then we just start attacking it at whatever pace is comfortable for my clients. Some it's on a monthly basis. Some it's on a daily, some it's on a weekly, where they'll have me or one of my team members come into the house and start checking away the to-do list, starting with what is most important to them. I also focus on not only saving time, but money, which would sound like it's shooting myself in the foot, but I really want what's best for my clients. And the more time they have and the more money they have, the more things they can do. So while we're working on prioritizing that list, it's also what can we get done most efficiently together without wasting time and money. So
the thing I don't want to forget also is, how can people find you?
You can find me everywhere. All right, so I do have an Instagram page. It's the Goto Concierge. Find me on Facebook. The Go-To Concierge. My website is www.thegotoconcierge.com. I'm everywhere that you are. LinkedIn and Twitter and all over your Facebook feed. Yeah.
Very helpful. What are your closing messages for people?
My closing messages for my closing message for people is enjoy every moment. Like, really stay present in every moment that you have, in everything that you do, whether it's painful or joyful. Live in it. I have found time can go really quick, but the more you stay present, the slower it is. And that's when you make the memories, and you have more time, more, what is the saying? You live more life. Stay present, y'all. Stay present. Enjoy the time that you have. If you need me, I'm here. And I'd love to help, but don't waste it. It's too short.